Alright, y'all, welcome to another run here on ATS. We went back to our original truck, and we got a nice SCS drop deck. So we're gonna get rolling. We're gonna go pick up a load of trees.
Okay, let's find a new road. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Turn right. Go straight on. That's right.
Oops. Well, I hope you guys are all doing good here. I'm not doing too bad. We are in Montana right now. So we are gonna go pick up our load here pretty soon and get on the road. Fuck it.
Go straight on. That's right.
Oh man, we're taking a break from heavy haul shit here for a minute, so we are back in our normal ride.
Go straight on. That's right.
No escorts, I guess.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. That's right.
Now it's up to 35 again. What the hell?
Go straight on.
Yeah, once you get Montana, there is some more loads that you get with flatbed, and they came out with a step deck. So we're gonna run this and see what things kind of look like. At some point we may actually pull a cattle trailer here for a little bit again, since the SCS people decided that we should add cattle trailers, which is awesome. I think they've done that a while ago though, but not exactly sure how long ago it was. Bouncy, bouncy. It's kind of weird being back in a stand-up sleeper in this long of a wheelbase. Let's see how things go. We may end up screwing the pooch on this one.
You have arrived to the station.
But we are picking up some trees here, so. And we're heading to Missoula. Although, that'd be a nice run too. But we're gonna do trees. How are we supposed to go? Just as I suspected to be the case. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, well, we're doing alright. They would have gave it to to us, so just get this shut off. Get her loaded up here. Alright, hold on 1 second. We gotta grab a screen here. There we go. But anyways, we got a load of trees weighing a whopping 8,024 pounds. Heading to Missoula to Walden's. Plenty of time to make the run. So we shouldn't have no problems getting there without sleeping and all that kind of shit. So without further ado,
Now you drive safe.
shut up, hit the road. Big difference between what I was doing and what I'm doing now, so. Yeah, since Montana came out, I mean, they've added some things. Some pretty cool things, in my opinion. Some neat things. So, some things I think fans were asking for. And, yeah, I mean, I've been kind of, you know, I think people have been asking for, like, step decks and such for quite a while. Obviously, I've pulled step deck before, so, but yeah, I think, they answered a couple things, and whatnot, but it's, yeah. There's still a few things I'd like to see in the game, like being able to actually use your sleeper, but it is what it is. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but I mean, I guess if it does happen, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It'd be nice if trucks got dirty too, but who knows? I mean, you never really know what they're going to add and what they're not going to add till it comes out. You know, you can kind of think of great ideas all you want. Whether or not they make them into the game is yet another thing. But we are on 1.45. There's been how many updates and all that kind of stuff, so who knows? We might be able to use our sleeper at like update 1.6 something. Who knows? Hey, but it all, I think, really kind of depends on what SCS wants to do. I mean, if we can ask to use sleepers for till we're blue in the damn face, but until they actually decide that they want to do it, it's just not gonna fucking happen. And I see somebody's driving their UTV down the road. Interesting. But it really kind of depends on what they want to do. So that's been something though that people have been asking for a long fucking time, and it hasn't happened. And I'm not sure what it is.
And then turn left.
But I think I want to adjust my seat up just a frog hair. There we go.
Turn left.
But yeah, it really kind of depends on what they want to do, and it's not really up to us or anything like that. So who knows? It could be something that comes in the near future, or just never really gets done. I mean, it is what it is, and not much you can do about it, I suppose. But they have added quite a few things, you know, the new flatbed loads, the step deck with a bunch of loads. You dumb fucking sons of bitches. This is highly illegal. Fucking AI traffic. Can we make them any possibly smarter? I mean, really. I've been bitching about that for a couple years now. But, you know, like I said, it's what SCS wants to add, and then at the end of the day, I don't think it's really up to us. So first time in a while I've been able to do more than 40 miles an hour. But yeah, I don't know. But like I said, it is nice that they've added some other things. I mean, they've added, obviously, you know, the DLCs add the states. They've got Volvo load DLC, you know, the special transport DLC, you know, oversized load DLCs and different things like that. And it's different things that they've added and done that, you know, works out and makes the game nicer. I mean, it is, but like I said, it's up to their discretion. I mean, it's really not up to us so much. So and there's been people that have been like, well, we want like cab overs and older trucks. Well, I think due to the stipulations on the licensing agreements and things like that, I think you're pretty much fucked on that. I don't see getting cab overs or anything in the game. Unfortunately, no. I don't believe that there's going to be any older trucks, unless you use, you know, somebody's mod. Then you can get some older things, but I don't know that SCS is going to add older shit. Although The 9900 is technically a discontinued model. The International is technically a discontinued model, but I mean, who knows? Maybe at some point they'll do a 379 or a 359 or something if they can convince Peterbilt to allow them to do so. And that's who it's dependent on. It's not dependent on us wanting to do it, and it's not SCS saying, you know, fuck you, we're not just never going to do it. It's really dependent on what Peterbilt and shit wants to do. It's not. But I don't know that I necessarily see it happening. Where is our weigh scale? Oh, it's coming up a little bit here. And ideally these fucking trees, you'd probably want to tarp them, because it has a tendency to blow shit off, fuck up the trees if you do not tarp them up. Oh, I see we get to go on a detour, but it's not looking like it's going to be taking us some huge ridiculous thing out of the way here, so some kind of accident, looks like. So looks like we get to go around a roundabout.
Exit now.
They gave us a ticket, but we gotta gain some fucking speed here. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's not up to us what they add and what they don't add. Like I said, though, with adding the step deck and things like that, you know, getting some more different loads is pretty cool. Although, like I said, this one you'd probably want to have tarped. Otherwise, it's just going to blow all over the fucking place and probably fuck up the trees. But I mean, hauling trees, it's not not like the ones going to a Snoop Dogg concert or anything. But 8,000 pounds really ain't shit. I mean, a lot of these trees that we get in, they can be pretty heavy, depending on the size of the tree and the size of the root ball. I mean, if you got big balls, it's usually gonna have some weight to it. Yeah, I really don't know that this load shouldn't be heavier, especially with a whole load of trees, like a whole, 53 foot trailer or whatever. I think it'd weigh more, but that's just me. Then again, depends on the types of trees, and like I said, the size of the balls and that kind of thing. But and the other thing too with these, it seems like they're some kind of evergreen, whether they're pine or spruce or what have you. They're not picky on the soil. I mean, a lot of times we're planting a variety called arbovitas, and they grow up to between 6 and 8. 8's kind of on the top end of their growth, and they get to be 4, maybe 5 foot across. But they're a damn nice tree, just especially like a lot of people use them for privacy fences and things like that, which that they work excellent for, and they literally will grow in any fucking soil. They do not care. You've got some trees that are like, oh, I need a certain type of soil and a certain, amount of sunshine and a certain amount of this, a certain amount of that. And meanwhile, those arborvitas, or a lot of evergreens in general, are just like, fuck yeah, rocks. They don't care. We've planted those arborvitas in literally breaker run, and they grew just fine. They survived just fine. They didn't have no fucking issue, and that's breaker run. I mean, so you're talking rocks that are, 3-4 inch pieces of rock. Fuck, they don't care. They'll just grow right in it. I mean, it's pretty much proof you see these damn pine trees growing in the side of mountains and shit. They don't care. Fuck it. They just... And that's one of the things I like about evergreen type trees is, yeah, you can get different things like beetles and whatnot that can get to them, or certain diseases, but for the most part, they're hard to kill, and they fucking grow anywhere. It does not matter. As long as you keep them watered when you first plant them for the first probably close to a year, water them on a daily basis, they're fucking good to go. Although I haven't
Go straight on.
I haven't really seen too many really be affected by dry conditions that much either. It seems like in the last winter, the wind blew pretty much every fucking day, and it was a little colder. Now I have seen them susceptible to wind burn and things like that, but sometimes that comes down to the nursery you're getting them from and different things like that. So we're probably going to go ahead and run this step deck for a few more loads. And then may go to do something else. Stop in the office here and see where the fuck they want these. Looks like they've got a bunch of other fucking trees that they're doing. Yeah, where do you need it? We gotta turn it all the way around. See if we can get her done here. Seems like we got clearance on this side, so should be good. Hit those things. We're gonna it looks like we should be able to clear that trailer pretty easy. Oop. Wrong way, dumbass. Oof. We'll get her in here. Eventually. No, for crying out loud. Joof. Little rusty at my maneuvering here. And like running a stretch truck is, well, it looks badass. It rides nice, but maneuverability, yeah, it sucks. set our parking brake here. See if we got this. Whew! Not too bad. I can live with that. After 14 fucking backups and pull forwards. But alright guys, that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for the run. So till next episode guys, take it easy and all that good stuff.